Hello, fellow travelers!
Hello.
It's Neil here.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is
To
Traveling
Traveling
Tour
TV.
Welcome in on this fantastic Friday night
Mhm.
on which we have something special for you.
Yeah.
Because, as you may know, this is going to be a little bit of a different kind of live stream than you are used to from us, as we have decided that this will be a live beer tasting.
Yes.
So for those of you who actually did watch our beer tasting videos, that's kind of what you can expect now, but the biggest difference is probably going to be that none of it is going to be edited.
No.
So what you see is what you will get. So I have no other way to describe it.
But it's true.
Yeah. So we thought it might be a great way to do the beer tasting, see if that is something that people enjoy, that people like. After all, there's no shame in trying new things out. We have not been around that long, all considering. So, yeah. So expect this edition of the Night Out to be not awfully long, however, because tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. we will be doing the kickoff for Saturday's part of the cruise-a-thon.
Yes, we will.
And given the fact that we will be drinking tonight,
Yes.
that can go epically poorly if proper precaution has not been taken.
And it hasn't.
So,
And we worked all day.
yeah, that on top of that. So, anyways, let's have a look at who's in the house tonight. I see that Anthony Simone was first
Hey,
one in.
Anthony.
Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Let's pull our moderator up here. Our moderator who is always on the road, it seems.
He's
Let's
going
see.
to Vegas for Christmas.
That's right. That's right. He's going to be on the road yet again. And I'm sure he will take some excellent pictures out there in Vegas too. I can't wait to see those come by on our Facebook page. And it should also be noted that Anthony is one of our earliest fellow travelers.
Yes.
Yes. He has been with us from pretty much the beginning. So big welcome back to you, Anthony Simone. I see that Dewey was second one in.
Hey,
That is
Dewey.
fantastic. Welcome back, Dewey, here in the International Travelers Hangout. Egypt, said like Kimberly does Mexico. Kimberly, maybe you can let everyone hear what that would sound like.
Egypt!
Whoa.
It has to be very loud because it's further away.
Okay, just so you... Do you remember that we did get a new microphone? The screaming was not that necessary.
But it's exciting.
I'm sure it is, but you probably caused some hearing loss over on the other side of the screen here, left and right. But
they know where we're going.
oh well. I see that Anthony is cheering everyone on to hit that like button for us. Yes, please do. If you haven't done so yet, we would really, really appreciate that. Let's see. Megan Morris in the house, our Duchess of Drinks.
Yes.
Megan up
This
here.
is a very important evening.
Yes, it is, Megan. Megan was one of the first fellow travelers who joined us on the very, very first group trip ever. That is where she earned her nickname, Minister or Duchess of Drinks.
Yes.
Reason being, our glasses were somehow always full when Megan was around.
Oh, yeah.
And Megan is always ready to travel. Hence, she will be joining us in Egypt
Hopefully,
in
yeah.
February, hopefully. That would be awesome. So, big welcome back in the International Travelers Hangout, Megan. All right, let's see. Hey, I see PB is in from Mr. and Mrs. Memories Adventures. Welcome in, my
Good
friend.
to see
Awesome
you.
to have you with us tonight. Big shout out to you. Anthony's asking, are you going to get up tomorrow? Yes, that is the plan.
That's the plan.
If you do happen to see a sign that says due to circumstances
Beyond our control.
beyond our control, the cruise-a-thon edition has been cancelled, then you know what happened after the beer tasting. So yeah, we should really prepare accordingly.
If in the morning you only see Megan,
Yeah.
because Megan has to do the live,
Right.
because she wasn't scheduled.
Anthony goes, Vegas, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, right. Megan goes, I expect you to be on no less than 6 hours, or you can just stay live through your 10 a.m. cruise-a-thon.
It's true.
Okay,
No.
and then sleep for 2 days afterwards. Some high expectations for our Dutchess here. Dewey going, actually rooting for you there. Good job, girl. That is great. Anthony's asking, did Kim start drinking before you, Neil? No,
this is baseline.
Anthony, you have to understand.
You should know by now, Anthony.
This is the concerning part. She hasn't even started yet. I see Nick D is in the house. Got my beers already. Grilled up some... Oh, bears already. Oh, grilled up some Grizzlies, black and polar bears.
Did I write bears? Did I write bears? I could have. I was typing real fast. I might have wrote bears. Did I write bears?
The bear tasting.
Did I write a bear tasting? I might have.
Oh, that is great. Anyways.
Oh my God, I probably put bear tasting on Facebook.
Let's give Nick a big welcome here. Just like Megan, one of the 4 fellow travelers who joined us on our first group trip ever to Mexico. Now, whereas Megan earned the nickname Duchess of Drinks, for Nick, that was patron saint of international wildlife.
Yes.
Because so long as Nick was around, not a single coyote or any other animal for that matter went with an empty stomach. And as you can tell by his opening comment, Nick has a great and snarky sense of humor, and that's why we always love having him in here. So welcome back, Nick.
Hello, everybody.
I see Blaine is in, the very mastermind behind the Cruisathon has joined us. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome back here in the International Travelers Hangout. Awesome to have you with us once again. Jeffrey Resendiz is in the house. Welcome in, Jeff. Awesome to have you with us as well. Some meetings and some greetings being exchanged then.
Always good.
Adventures in Xanadu has joined us once more. Hi, whoa, she blew my Twitter shot with that yell, but my woofer is okay. Hi, Al. That is great. Welcome back here, Adventures in Xanadu. This is not a new place for you, so awesome to have you with us once again. Ruth Todd in the house. Hey, welcome back, Ruth. Awesome of you to join us tonight. We will be doing the beer tasting here shortly, so hang in there. I see Doug and Nikki are also joining us for that beer tasting. Hey, gang. Welcome back, guys. Welcome, welcome. I see, oh boy, less than 8 minutes in already. 20 people in the house.
Great.
Looks like the beer tasting is, people are getting ready for that. Nancy in the house. Hi, Daniel Kimberly, here to give you some support while going to bed. Happy weekend. Hey, Nancy, that is always appreciated. Thank you so much for stopping by. And happy weekend to you, of course, as well. Or, as we would say in the Netherlands / Northern Belgium, prettig weekend. You will understand that. MSIUB Musica. Oh, yeah, that's right. I always referred to them as music. Musica, I believe.
Yeah.
Hey, it has been a while, as you can tell. So welcome back here.
Yeah, good
awesome
to see you.
have you with us. Hello, friends. Hope you are well. Good to see you always. That is awesome. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Anthony says, I know you by now. And yeah, Anthony has a bit of a clue. Oh, Clay Mayer in the house. Hola a todas. Hi, everyone. I'm excited for this. Yeah, I knew you were going to show up, Clay.
Yeah.
Awesome of you to join us. Thank you so much. Let's see. What else? Oh, boy, I'm starting to get behind on comments. Ruth is asking, are we drinking black bears, brown bears, or polar bears?
I wrote bears on something, didn't I?
I think
I
you
had
did.
to. I'm going to look. I wrote bears, didn't I?
At this point in time, we have had no less than 2 people make a comment about that. I see Amy Keppert is in the house. Hey, welcome in, Amy. Awesome of you to join us tonight in the International Travelers Hangout, where we will be doing a beer tasting here soon.
Or bear.
Yeah, or a bear tasting if it is up to Kimberly, apparently.
I wrote bears on things.
Well, you do have a grill sitting out on the porch.
Maybe I did.
You might just need that. It's just that I wasn't prepared for a bear tasting. I don't think it says it anywhere on the rating sheet I've read.
No, on this one I said beers.
Yeah. But what did you say on the second one is going to be the big question
I don't know.
Well, while Kimberly is trying to figure this out, I'm going to go through some more of the comments that are coming in here.
Oh, I probably said bears.
Darian is in the house from magnificent Germany with Darian. Hey, my friend, welcome back. Welcome back. Awesome of you to join us. MGM Family Travel. Hey, guys, great to see you. Bill and Lucy from MGM Family Travel also in the house. Nick D throwing in the first fun fact of the evening. There is enough vitamin A in a polar bear's liver to kill 300 humans.
Good to know.
So I might skip the polar bear steaks.
Yeah, let's just not, at least no organ meat.
That is so funny. I see the Griswolds have joined us as well.
Hello.
Hey, welcome in, Danny. Awesome to see you in here once again. Danny, who is a moderator in our live stream, so let's pull him up. Let's see, right there they are, the Griswolds, one of our earliest fellow travelers. I think at this point they do only one live stream a week, if I'm not mistaken. And they are very much a family-oriented channel that make great videos focused on travel with families for kids. So if you have, yeah, exactly, that's what I said, Kimberly.
No, you said for kids.
Families with kids.
But they make videos for families.
Yes, don't
make videos for kids.
Don't confuse me. Why would you confuse me?
I think he's been drinking.
I have not been drinking yet, anyways. Let's see. More meetings and greetings then. Larry and Ananda from Plum Travelers in the house. Welcome in here on this wonderful Friday night. Let's see. Paul Atta is in the house. Someone said beer. Yes, someone said beer indeed. You came to the right spot, my friend. Welcome in. Good to have you with us. And yes, we will be starting that beer tasting here very soon.
Sue's hello to everybody.
Yeah, because we do like to acknowledge everyone. Yeah. For those of you who are not familiar with our live stream, you just joined a very interactive live stream. That means that we focus on talking with people here rather than to people and at people. We want you to be included. We want to acknowledge you. And so we are going through the comments a lot.
Yeah.
Journey with the Gingers in the house as well. Also joining us on this Friday night to kick off the weekend. That's awesome. Welcome back, guys. More meetings and greetings going on. Going on. I'm keep going down the list here.
Yeah, I'm always having a good time.
That is great. That is what we want to see. If you do see anyone in here that is new or that just joined us, be sure to acknowledge them. Be sure to greet them. Again, we want everyone to be included. Megan goes, no, you wrote beers. Nick is just being snarky. And apparently, Ruth Todd just joined in on that. They tricked you.
Looking everyone to see
you. Paul goes, I like my bear, medium rare.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, that is funny. All right, let's see here. Dewey is asking, have you ever eaten bear?
Actually, I have.
You have?
Yes.
Well, I'm learning something new here. You've actually eaten bear?
Yes, I've eaten bear.
When? And where?
Years ago. When I was married to my first husband.
All right. Okay. And what did it taste like?
It was really dark meat.
Really dark. Okay. And you got a vitamin A overdose?
No, I didn't eat the liver.
Oh, you didn't eat the liver. Okay.
And it wasn't a polar bear.
I suppose so. Blaine says, I think I read beer, so you might be good. Okay, so Blaine taking your side. We go, so I usually have clothes on. Oh, I
don't even know what that's a comment about.
Adventures in Sandra goes, poor Yogi, let the tasting begin. Oh my gosh, it is like we've been drinking already, and this is just
and everybody else too.
Yeah. Ruth is saying that Steve tells us hello. That is awesome, Ruth. Thank you so much for passing that on. Please say hi back to him from us. We met Ruth and Steve both in Mexico during the last couple of days of our trip there. They're awesome people, and we sure hope to meet them again at some point. Let's see, who else? Clay is saying, I would prefer beers than Baird. Yeah, there's that too. Hey, the Spikers are in the house as well. Hey, welcome,
there.
Doug and Cindy. Awesome. That means that our first moderator ever has also joined our International Travelers Hangout here. And they go so far back that they even helped us run tests for our very first live stream. So that's how far back they go. And I love cruising. And even though that is not possible right now, they look at what can they do.
Yeah.
They go all kinds of places. It just happens to be not cruises.
Not right now.
No, not right now. Anthony having a good laugh here. Jeffrey saying, I'm going to bed very soon. I will see you tomorrow morning. Okay. Awesome, Jeffrey. Yes, we're looking forward to having you with us tomorrow morning. That's right. 10 a.m. we will be doing the kickoff of the Saturday part of this cruise-a-thon. So, yeah, we're definitely looking forward to having you there with us. More meetings and greetings. Doug and Nikki going, Neil is doing bear. Shoeies tonight to add to the taste. Yeah, no, thank you. I will leave that to Raphael. Anthony knows that. Andy from the Beach Life in the house. Hey guys, I won't be able to make the morning live, so thought I would come show some love this evening. Hey, that is very, very much appreciated, my friend.
He's so nice.
Yes, absolutely. Henny is awesome.
We had such a good time with him.
We did, yeah. We were guests on his channel not too awful long ago. Oh my, 28 people in here. That has not happened in quite some time. That is fantastic. Megan goes, Neil, I know that you are a Stella Artois fan. Did you know the main beer in Egypt is also called Stella? I did not.
No, I did not.
So that is some good information. Is that the same kind of beer? Paul has also eaten bear, apparently. It's very greasy meat, he says. Amanda Visa in the house. Hi guys, Rafael's battery ran out, so we are here on my phone. All right, that works.
Good to see you.
Looks like the Visos are in the house, so
get a beer.
Means grab yourself a beer.
Get a beer.
We're going to get the taste that started here very soon. So let's put the Visos up. They were the first fellow traveler to both make a donation and a purchase in our web shop. At this point in time, many more firsts have been added to the Visos. First super chats, first super sticker, and the list goes on. The Visos also do a live stream every week. I think just like the Griswolds, they went back to one due to lots of things going on at home. Just, busy life outside of YouTube. And they make awesome travel videos in which they have a great sense of humor.
And they're very fun to travel with.
They are. They're awesome to travel with. Yes, we know that for sure. Let's see. Ruth says, Kimberly, your laugh is so infectious. Yeah, you're not the first one who commented on that, Ruth. I've heard that more often before from different people as well. Yeah. And you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. Repo and PH now, thumbs up to both of you. Thank you so much for that. And let your comments serve as a reminder for everyone else who just joined us. If you haven't done so yet, please hit the thumbs up for us. We'd really appreciate it. We're going to get started here very, very shortly. Just hang in there, just going through a few more comments. Megan says, no Egypt beers, just Stella. Oh, okay, didn't know that. Us and more in the house. Hey, Dwight and Heather, welcome in, guys. Fantastic to have you with us on this wonderful Friday night. As I've said before, we will be starting all the tasting here very, very shortly.
Very soon.
Anthony is asking, where is Eddie?
Walking around.
Eddie is kind of like pacing around, doesn't seem to know what to do. But he's out there. Blaine says, just hit me up if I need to fill in tomorrow at 10 a.m. if you get too far late. All right, we'll keep that in mind, Blaine, for sure. Happy Place Diaries also in the house. Howdy, everyone. Been a while. Thought we'd say hello. That is awesome.
To see you.
Thank you so much for stopping by once again. It's always appreciated. Know that you're always welcome here. So
everybody's welcome.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Okay. We are all caught up with the comments. So let's do this. Let's get this beer tasting started.
Let's do it.
All right, Kimberly, maybe we should start with presenting our candidates for tonight.
I should just close my eyes and pick a beer.
Okay, close your eyes, pick a beer. Okay, I'm not a beer. Wrong direction. Try again.
I got this one.
Okay, what do we have here? Oh, so Kimberly took the beer out from Vietnam that we have tonight called Saigon Export. So that is candidate number one. We know absolutely nothing about this beer other than the information that it provides us on the bottle, which is alcohol is 4.9%. And that's about all the information that is on there. Ingredients are water, barley, malt, rice, and hops. So this is a beer that does include rice, which is not customary for every other beer out there.
It contains rice.
Yeah. Like I said, that doesn't apply to every beer. So let's write that down. Saigon Export. All right, that's our first candidate.
What kind of beer is it? What kind of style is it? Does it say?
It doesn't say, but going by the ingredients, I want to say just good old-fashioned lager, but I might be wrong. Let's see here.
It's all cold beer.
We are getting some comments in about the Saigon. Paul Etta goes, I actually like that beer. Anthony is asking if it's cold. Yes, Anthony, we made sure it is. Megan says, before the tasting, I have to ask the question for a friend. What did you have for dinner, dessert, and snack? We had leftover chili, Megan. Didn't really do much of dessert and snack or anything like that.
No,
Just the chili.
We got home from work. It was like 8:30.
Yeah.
And by the time we ate and everything, and I actually cooked up chicken for tomorrow.
Right. Paul Hatters also says that it is more of a bitter beer. Okay, that's good
then
to know.
I'm not going to like it.
Yeah, then the odds are that Kimberly won't like it as much, whereas I will more so appreciate it.
We'll see.
But we'll see. Eric B is in the house from Travel
Hi,
Adventures
Eric.
with Eric B. Hey, Eric, welcome in. Happy Friday
Good to
night
see
to
you.
you, and welcome back here in the International Travelers Hangout beer tasting
Beer
edition.
tasting.
All right, Kimberly, let's bring on the next beer.
I thought we were going to do that one.
What?
I
No,
wanna
we're
drink
first
it.
going to show all the candidates.
But I want to drink that one.
We will drink that
I
one.
want to drink it now.
No, grab the next beer. Do I need to grab the next beer?
I wanted to drink that
There you
beer.
go.
Ooh.
Oh, now this bottle.
Now that looks interesting to me.
Yes.
Where's that
Look
from?
at this. Look at this.
There's a dragon.
This is called Dragon Stout, and it's actually a Jamaican beer.
Wow.
So,
I like Jamaica.
Dragon Stout, as the name suggests, it is a stout. So, I mean, what's in a name? Alcohol percentage, excuse me, is 7.5%. So this is definitely a little bit of a stronger beer. Other than that, it says here brewed and bottled by the Red Stripe Company.
Oh, it's a Red Stripe
So,
product. Okay, what was it?
Red Stripe is, of course, the main beer of Jamaica. So we are familiar with that company. And it says product of Jamaica. Yeah, that's what I just
What was
pointed
the
out.
percentage of alcohol? in it?
7.5%. So we had 4.9 for the Saigon, and we have 7.5 for Dragon Stout. I like that name, Dragon Stout.
You know what? As much as I love Jamaica, I'm not a Red Stripe beer fan.
You know, you're not? Oh, I like my Red Stripe for sure. All right, what's the next candidate, Kimberly?
That looks light.
Before we move on to the next candidate, Paul says here that he loves a good stout.
Me too.
So does Kimberly. I tend to like my stouts more with a meal.
It's carbonated.
But Kimberly would drink a stout anytime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm still going through some comments, Kimberly. Just hang on there a moment.
I'm excited.
Eric says, glad I could make it. I've been fighting the virus and I'm into day 6 fighting AIDS, heavy coughing, and not a lot of
my
energy.
God.
Oh, boy.
I didn't even know. I'm so sorry. I didn't even know.
Very sorry to hear that, Eric. Very sorry to hear that. We hope you are just going to take your time to recover and everything. You'll get better soon. So take your rest, my friend. Take your rest. Anthony goes, are we in Ocho Rios? Nick goes, ew, Dragon Stout is carbonated?
All beer is bubbly.
To a degree, I would think. Clay Mears wishing us good luck. So, okay, bring on the next candidate.
It's very light.
Birra Moretti L'Autentica. Well, as you can tell by the way the name sounds and looks like, and by the somewhat, in a way dramatic bottle, I would, of course, this is an Italian beer.
It's an Italian
beer. It is. So it says here it is a premium lager imported from Italy. Alcohol percentage is 4.6%. So
a little lighter.
That's definitely a little bit lighter than the other 2 beers that we have. According to Paul, he says that is mafia beer.
We'll see how we like it.
Yeah, we'll see how we like it.
How do I spell B-I-R-A?
And it says here on B-I-R-R-A. And it says here, the Italian passion for brewing. So we'll see what that is going to be like. But yeah, it is a lager. So there we go. Birra Moretti L'Autentica. That is the 3rd candidate. So that means that we have one more candidate. Clay is asking, is it too? It's too sweet. I don't know yet. We're going to be tasting that here soon. Oh, okay. I didn't struggle too much with the names of the other 3 beers, but this one I might just have a little bit more difficulty with. I'm gonna gamble. Chiwiec. It is a Polish beer. So beer from Poland. Very bright label, I would say.
Yeah,
it is,
looks nice.
Let me see here. Brewed using 3 ingredients only. So that kind of almost hints at the Reinheitsgebot from
We're
Germany, the
gonna
German
taste
purity
it.
law. 5.6% alcohol. So that's not very heavy. Kind of puts me in the mind of the percentage that's typical for a lager. And what does it say here?
Hi, Emily.
Since the very beginning, Chiviec beer has been brewed in only one place, the Archduke's Brewery in Chiviec. When it comes to beer, we are uncompromising. This is why Chiviec is brewed exclusively from 3 ingredients: malted barley, hops, and pure mountain water.
Ooh,
Aha. Well, that
sounds good.
that does sound good for sure. So there we go. Okay. So those are our candidates. Paul's asking, Polish drink beer?
Just a little
Apparently
bit.
they do. Apparently they do. Of course, Poland is more so known for vodka, but clearly they do beer as well. So here we
Yeah,
go.
actually, Nick, it is just a beer listing. Now we're going to get the rest of the beer we have in our refrigerator and tell everybody about it and not drink any of it.
That is funny.
We just list what we have.
Welcome in, Emily. Hi, everybody. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Oh, we sure are.
good to
We
see
sure
you.
are. Welcome back. Happy Place Diary says, so it is a malt then. Yeah, I'm not sure if it is a malt. We have to find out for sure when we start tasting. Adventuring Xanadu says, bet it goes with Polish sausage. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. So, just like with the beer tasting videos, we're making use of this very rating sheet here. So we wrote the names of our candidates down, and there are 5 aspects of every beer that we will be tasting, or that we will be rating. That is appearance, aroma, taste, mouthfeel, and finish. So the first candidate here is Saigon Export.
Yes.
There we go. This fellow from Vietnam, and we will be tasting it.
And we assure
now.
you that no beer will be wasted in the making
All
of this.
4 bottles you see will be empty by the end.
Yes.
Give me the opener.
I thought I gave it to you already.
No, you didn't. You clearly didn't. There we go. The Saigon Export from Vietnam. All right. Might I have your sampling glass? Yeah. All right.
It's very clear. And it's very bubbly.
Very clear. Oh, I actually like the way it looks.
Looks nice.
It reminds me a little bit of what was that beer called again from that country in the Balkan? That was good. So this is what we're looking at right now. Very bubbly indeed. Very crisp colored. Looking at it up front, I would say this is going to be a very crisp beer.
I'm tasting it.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Wow. That is not bad at all.
This is really good.
I have never associated Vietnam with beer until now.
I like it.
This is amazing.
It's very good.
Yeah. It is a little, like a hint of sweetness in it, but not overpowering. You know what I mean?
No. I really like it.
Yeah, for sure. So,
is this the one that had rice in it?
Yeah, actually it is. It is. Let's see.
Has anybody else had a beer with rice in it?
I'm sure. I mean, just Budweiser alone, the original Budweiser, I believe that has rice in it.
Really?
Yeah, I believe so. Paul goes rating 6 morning after effect. Nick goes 6 resulting hangover. Oh boy. Anthony says, oh my gosh, you'll be drunk. Just kidding. No, he won't be. It should be fine. Clay says, with those beers for taste tonight, this is going to be an amazing night. Oh, it should be for sure. Doug and Nicky saying, I feel that that rating sheet would have been helpful for keeping track of the ladies in college. Oh, jeez.
That's just wrong.
Weekend RVing is in the house. Hey,
Hello
from
there.
the RV community. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back, we should say, because this is not your first time in here. Blaine says, all beers in the staging will be drank accordingly, so none want to waste during this live broadcast. Yes. Happy Place Diary says, why do I get the feeling that the beer taste is going to go better for our host than us?
Hey, we listed the beers.
We did. Paul says that it is a honey taste. Okay, that would explain it. Megan to Anthony, trust me, Neil can handle his beer. You will never see him drunk even in Mexico. That's right.
I got drunk in the pool one day.
They tried to get me going, but that did not quite work out. Amy says, I'm not a beer drinker. It all tastes the same to me. All I can taste is the hops.
You know what? I don't like IPAs because I don't like that real hoppy taste. So when I like a beer, you'll know it doesn't have a strong hoppy flavor.
Yeah. Nick says, don't drink too much or you may have a fall of Saigon. Adventure Senator says, only at the wedding, rice in beer. Yeah. I didn't know that was a tradition like that. Amanda says, we are on a 2-hour drive home from Ashley's gymnastics competition.
Gosh.
Oof. That's quite something.
Then don't get a beer.
Well, you know what? It has been at least 2 minutes since we have tasted it, so we need to make sure that we tasted what we tasted.
I'll need more to do that.
I will. I will welcome Thomas. Thomas, welcome back, my
Thomas.
friend. Awesome to have you in
Can
here.
I have some more beer, please?
Yes, you may have more of the Saigon.
I like it.
There we go. Very nice indeed. I'll refill mine too. This is good.
Mm-hmm.
So according to Paul, he says that there's a little, like a hint of honey in there. I think he's right. I think he's right. That does have like that sweet hint that I was picking up on.
The appearance is lovely, including the bottle was fine.
Okay, the bottle doesn't impress me all that much. It's very plain, but the way the beer looks, I mean, wow, that's awesome.
You know what? It doesn't have a very strong beer smell, though.
No, it doesn't.
No.
It doesn't. Just very, very mildly. But let's first go. Let's first go with the appearance. What would you give?
I'm going to give it a 4.
4 for appearance between
Yes.
the bottle and the way it looks.
Yeah, because it's beautiful. But isn't all beer beautiful?
I'm actually going to go with that too. Yeah, a 4. That seems right. So not so much for the bottle though. That is really for the beer itself. That's gorgeous.
Nice.
And
it's a pretty color.
very inviting. Very inviting. Let's see here. Then the aroma.
I'm going to give it a 3.
I didn't smell all that much.
Exactly. That's why I'm giving it a 3.
Okay. Well, I would have liked to smell a little bit more, so I'm going to give that part a 2.
I would only give it a 2, but didn't smell good.
No, then I would give it a 1. If it doesn't smell good, then that basically takes away from the whole tasting already.
I guess it would.
Then the taste. Oh, the taste is fantastic.
Yeah.
That's going to get a rock solid 4 for me.
Mm-hmm.
That is really good. Then mouthfeel.
I don't know what they mean by that, but I mean,
well, obviously, how does the beer like feel in your mouth while you're sipping it?
It feels like beer.
Of course, it feels like beer. I hope it does. This is beer.
It feels like beer.
Yeah.
We'll give it a 4.
Okay. That sounded very random.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
And the finish is going to get a 5.
Actually, I was very pleased with the mouthfeel. I'm going to give that the highest score there. I'm going to give that a 5. And the finish, let me see. Let me focus on the finish here.
I like that. It feels wet. Yeah.
That is a comment coming in from Happy Place Diaries that a beer feels wet in the mouth. Oh, that is funny. Blaine says that he's going to cut out, have somewhere to be in the morning, and also the cruise is done for a long day, so make sure you join us at 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. Thank you so much, Blaine, and thank you so much for coming tonight. Always appreciate and enjoy your company, my friend. So you take your rest, and no doubt we'll see you tomorrow. Thomas says that he can join in as he cannot drink. Okay, that's fair.
Fine.
That's not a problem. Root beer, says Amanda. Jamie Emsek Travel in the house. Good evening, Neil Kim. Hey, right back at you, my friend. Welcome back here. So for the finish, and for those of you just tuning in, we are currently rating the Saigon export beer from Vietnam.
And it's very good.
And
It's really good.
yeah, it's a strong candidate already. You know what? The finish also is going to
I
get
got
a
it
5 from me.
5.
Yeah, that is. So the first one we tasted is right off the bat
Yeah,
a very,
very strong.
very strong contender. All right, next one in line is look.
Ooh.
It is the Dragon Stout from Jamaica.
Now that's going to be totally different than the one we just tried.
Oh yes, you better believe it will be. So let's open this beauty up. There we go. Kimberly, you have the next glass here. Hey, just so you know, we're tasting a new beer, so you need to clean the palate.
We have water.
Yeah, we do have water. There we go. All right, palate has been all cleaned. I see that Jamie says here, can't wait. Next month I'm heading to Mexico. Oh, so it is going to happen for you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Have you been to Vietnam? No.
Vietnam, no.
Oh, Vietnam. No, we have not been there yet anyways. Paul says that he drank a lot of that beer in Vietnam on vacation. I'm starting to understand why, Paul. That makes total sense.
Good.
Yeah, that makes total sense. So, moving on to the next candidate, being the Dragon Stout from Jamaica.
I love Jamaica.
There we go. I'm going to pour this in. I am assuming that you don't want these little dog hairs.
Yeah, I got an Eddie hair on my glass.
There we go. Oh, this is your beer, Kimberly.
Oh, look how beautiful.
This is a dark beer. My gosh, this
God.
looks like Coca-Cola.
It does.
All right. I'm going to pour this up too. It isn't very foamy.
No.
All right. So
it smells delicious.
let's smell it.
I smell chocolate.
Oh, hugely. That's actually really chocolatey. It's almost like chocolate liquor that you smell.
Yeah.
Very dominating chocolate smell here.
Is there chocolate in this?
But that makes it very appealing.
Look, see if there's chocolate in it.
Let me see if I can find that on the bottle
Cocoa powder,
here.
chocolate,
something. There's got to be something in here, but...
Well, it should be under ingredients.
Yeah, I get that, Kimberly, but if there is no ingredient section, that's kind of hard to find. No, there's no such thing. The Jamaicans keep it a secret. What's in there that makes it smell so chocolatey? So, according to Paul, it looks heavenly.
It does.
Yeah, I think you got Kimberly on your side with that, Paul, for sure. Anthony knows that you're happy. Megan says that she never had Saigon beer, but loved the Sapporo, popular Japanese beer that is rice-based. Excellent with sushi.
I love sushi.
I can imagine. Clay says that it looks like wine.
It probably does on the camera.
In a way, yeah.
So dark.
Yeah, I can imagine that it does. Yeah. Happy Place Diary says, "Oh, that looks stout. You can stand a fork in that."
Yum.
Nick goes, "Does it taste like dragon?"
I'll let you know.
We'll find out. And Paul says, "When a malt gets that dark, it will sweeten and give that chocolate taste." Aha! So there we go. Okay, let's.
Oh my God! It's just
taste this.
Okay. If it doesn't taste good, I'm gonna be really, really upset because it smells so good. Let me tell you. Okay. Well, I like it.
Okay. Kimberly just asked me, will she like it? My prediction, she's going to totally fall in love with this beer.
Because it's usually Neil that asks me, will I like it?
Yeah, but I have a bit of a clue of the kind of beer that Kimberly likes. So go ahead, try it out.
There's so many different flavors in it.
Oh, this is something of its own category. You know what's weird? For this beer, I mean, it is a stout, obviously, and yet there is, at the same time, between all the richness of the chocolate, there is like a crispness to it. It's weird. It makes no sense for a dark beer. I mean, it is not an offensive aspect of this beer, but it is there. Yeah, what I tell you. I figured. Eric notes too, it's a very dark beer. Yeah, indeed, Eric. Indeed. Nick was asking about the Saigon. Does it taste like That's funny. Nick! Oh boy.
Okay.
So this is going to be interesting because usually me and Kimberly have rather different ratings on dark beer. Because
Right.
Kimberly is more so the dark beer drinker rather than me. So let's find out. First of all, appearance.
I'm going to give it a 15.
What? You cannot do that. It doesn't go further than 5.
I'm going
Anyways.
to give it a 5.
Nah, it's I like it well enough, but it really looks like Coca-Cola. And I like it a little bit more foamy. But it's nice nevertheless. And you got to keep in mind that this is stout. So, okay.
It's everything it should be.
I'll
So it gets a 5.
I'll give it a 3.5. Right there.
A 3.5. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
3.5 seems appropriate for me. I'm not the stout drinker. That's you out of the two of us. Anthony's having a good laugh over your 15 rating that you wanted to give.
The aroma gets a 20.
Oh, I love the aroma on this
That
one.
gets
That's
a
getting
5.
a 5. Yeah, for sure. That I do agree with.
The
with
taste gets a 5.
you. Yeah. Paul gets says it's a 5. Wow. Yeah. Taste gets a 5 from you as well?
I love it.
Let me taste again.
This is really good.
Huh. I have to admit, it is good indeed. Could even be something that I would just sip, just for the heck of it, without a meal.
Yeah,
usually
he only likes dark beers with a meal.
I tend to like my dark beers with a meal rather than just sitting and sipping it. But this, I have to admit, is good.
Very good. Really good.
I'm going to give this a 4, which is really high for my standards for a dark beer.
Yeah.
That's really high.
Raphael has to try this one.
Oh, Raphael would fall in love with it instantly.
Rafi needs to try this one.
Yeah, for sure. Mouthfeel?
It gets a 5.
Okay, is there anything else you give that you don't give a 5?
Okay, the whole thing gets a 5.
Let me see again.
Everything on this beer gets a 5.
I'm going to give that a 4 too.
You know what, Paul? I understand what you're saying about that.
What, that he wants some? So wants some right now? Yeah, so do I.
That a good stout is a meal in itself. Yeah, I can understand that kind of.
Oh, that's an interesting statement. Yeah, for sure. Megan says Japanese restaurant.
Okay. I think she was talking to Eric.
Yeah. Finish. Oh, you already done with your ratings. You literally gave it a perfect score.
I did.
You gave a 5 for appearance, a 5 for aroma, a 5 for taste, a 5 for mouth, and a 5 for finish.
Do you know why?
What?
Why I gave it a 5?
Why?
Because I wasn't allowed to give it a 15.
Really, Kimberly? Oh, gee. Anyways, I do like the finish of this. It's a very, how shall I put it? It's a smooth finish. And kind of like briefly lets a little bit of a chocolatey flavor linger in your mouth. So, yeah, I'm going to go with a 4 for that too. Wow. So does that mean then that the Dragon Stout, that you actually like it better than that one Guinness that we tasted?
I don't know. I just like it. I'd have to try that Guinness. That one was an imported one or something.
Yeah. All right, going over some of the comments here before we move on to our third candidate. Amanda says Raphael's driving, but now he's curious. Which one should he try?
He should definitely try this one.
The Dragon Stout from Jamaica, Amanda. That's the one that we just tasted. Megan says, are you going to do a whiskey shot as a palate cleanser?
Woo!
I don't think that would be a good plan, Megan.
Tastes good, though.
Heavy Place Diary says, thanks for a great time, guys. I have to get going. Wife is calling. Have a wonderful evening. Prost. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. It was awesome of you to join us here once again. Know that you will always be welcome, and we hope to see you again soon. Eric says they have it at a Japanese restaurant here too, but it is hard to find at stores.
Maybe, yeah.
I can see that.
You know what? We got these all from a restaurant. Well, it's a restaurant, and it also has beer. It is called Headkeepers.
That's. And
they have
they have hundreds of beers,
like 600 different bottles of beer in there. that you can buy.
If you want anything like that you don't think you can get anywhere else, that
Get
is the
it
place
there.
where you want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deb Wright is in the house. Hey,
Hi,
hello
Deb.
everyone. Finally made it. Welcome in, Deb. Welcome back
Good
here
to see you.
in the Night Owl edition of our International Travelers Hangout. Always good to have you in here. Deb Wright, long-standing supporter of our channel here. Clay Meir says, I'm enjoying this. I might do this with my date if he can last. Sounds like you're challenging him, Clay. All right. Nick says, whiskey would make a poor palate cleanser, ever clear as no distinct flavor. Megan says, y'all need... let's talk to
Total
Eric
Wine
B.
Store.
Paul says, it's probably good weed in it being from Jamaica.
That's why I love it, man. That's why I gave it a 5 all the way, I guess.
That's funny. Doug and Nick, you're saying, if I set the premiere of a new Egypt video for 12:30 a.m., will we be wrapping up and be able to go do a 10-minute viewing party, or is that off of your schedule? For 12:30 a.m.
When? Like after
You mean after our live or anything? We should be done by then.
I don't know. Will we?
We should be, but we'll see. Nick says 600 singing 600 bottles of beer on the wall. 600.
Yeah.
That's great. All right, we have 2 more candidates here, so let's move on with the third one, the Italian beer,
Italian
which
beer.
has been dubbed Mafia beer by one of our fellow travelers. Let's see here. So here it is, the Birra Moretti L'Autentica.
Let's have a drink of water.
Yeah, sip of water to cleanse the palate. There we go. All right. Let's do this. Oh, but that
Look
looks
how
nice.
pretty. Now this one's Italian.
Wow. Bubbly as well very much puts me in mind of the Saigon export from Vietnam, so odds are I will like this. Well, what do you say? Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's smell it first.
I don't like how it smells.
I don't object to it. Let's taste.
I don't like how it smells.
Not bad.
I don't like the beer.
Very crisp,
It's okay.
but not very rich.
I like the second sip better.
This is okay. It is not spectacular, but it is certainly okay.
I wouldn't send it back.
I think this would be really good on a very hot summer day.
I wouldn't send it back.
Well, no.
It shouldn't taste like pizza.
Well, obviously.
Nick.
Does he say that? Doug and Nick, you were saying, oh, I can do an instant premiere. I've never done that. I will set up after you guys wrap. Okay, sure. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much for your consideration. We do appreciate that. Megan says Moretti is much better on draft. Yeah, there is a difference sometimes between draft and bottles for sure. Paul says he thinks it would have more carbonation in it. It does, if you look at all the bubbles there.
It's very fizzy in your mouth.
For sure, for sure. Tell him you should like a pizza pie. Deb Wright says, Kim, the more you drink, the better it will taste. And Amanda says, Rafael says, it looks like Italian #1. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, boy. Okay, so what are we going to give the appearance? I do like the way it looks.
It's fine.
I'm going to give that a 4. And here, if you compare, you can hardly tell the difference.
Yeah.
But this one here is the Saigon export, and this one here is the Birra Moretti L'Autentica. And they're very similar in color. I do like the way it looks. Well, obviously for the same reasons I like the Saigon export. But the funny thing is they do taste quite different.
Oh my gosh, they're completely different.
So I'm going to give the appearance a 4 though, because it does look about the same. What?
I love this comment.
Nick said hints of pepperoni and cheese,
Yeah,
oh
look at
geez.
that.
And then Adventuring Sandwich says, after a Jamaican ganja beer, probably nothing tastes as good. That's hilarious.
That's great.
That is hilarious. That is awesome. All right. Aroma. It didn't smell like a whole lot really. But it wasn't
I
offending
didn't like the way
either.
it smelled.
It was all right.
I'm going to give it a 2.
A 2? No.
I didn't like how it smelled.
It was all right. I gave it a 3.
No, I got a 2.
Taste. Okay, it's an okay beer, but it is, in my
It's a
opinion,
3.
not very exciting. It's crisp for sure, and this would do particularly well on a hot summer day. But to say like, gee, I could make this my house beer, no, not so much.
It got all 3s.
Okay, well, I'm going to give that one a 3 for taste too. Mouthfeel. That was okay. There wasn't anything too wrong with it. I'm going to go with a 4 for that.
I gave it a 3.
And then finish. I have to taste for the finish again.
I don't like the aftertaste.
Let's see here.
It's okay.
It's all right. But again, it's like I'm waiting for flavors to happen, really, and they don't.
It's not very exciting.
No, it's
okay beer.
it's okay, but nothing very exciting overall. So I'm going to give that a 3 as well. So that means that we only have one more beer left to taste.
Yes.
One more, and that is our candidate from Poland, the Chiwiec. I think you pronounce it that way, but again, I am not sure about that. Megan smells like Chernobyl Beach.
Oh
Megan, really?
You have to understand, when we were in Mexico, we went for a walk. It wasn't good.
Oh boy. Well, let's check out our candidate from Poland here, the Chiwiec. All right, your glass, the last one. There we go.
Don't worry, we will be finishing up the beers though. Oh my, he got that very full.
Yeah, I did. Looks like we are in for a lager again.
It smells bad.
Smells bad?
It doesn't smell good.
Well, let's see here. Paul says the beer that has multiple heads. Oh, jeez. All right, let's smell.
Okay, after it settles down, it smells a little better.
I don't smell anything.
I smell all kinds of stuff.
It has absolutely no smell, in my opinion. No, I might as well smell the laptop, and it would kind of like... the laptop may actually have more smell than this. I smell nothing here. What do you smell?
I smell applesauce.
Not again applesauce, please. It cannot possibly be applesauce. That's just not possible.
I smell applesauce.
Well, anyways. So, but I do like the appearance. It's like very, very bubbly, very frizzy.
Nice and crispy looking.
Very nice and crisp looking. So,
drink it, don't snort it.
Paul being smart here. Let's see. The appearance, I'm going to give that a 4. But the aroma is getting a 2 because it just doesn't have any.
Taste it.
All right. Well, that is what's next. So there we go. It didn't smell like anything because it doesn't taste like anything.
No, I taste it. Oh, I don't like that at all. Ew. It tastes bitter.
It's very bitter indeed, but it still has it's like bitterness without flavor. That is the best way to describe this. It's like bitterness without flavor. I'm not impressed at all. Oh, gee. Yeah. Not very exciting. All right. So we have 2 more ratings left on this particular beer. So we're looking at mouthfeel here. Well,
It was okay.
It was okay, but very
For the
much nothing
appearance,
exciting.
It got a 3.
The taste is
The aroma, it got a 2.
okay.
The taste, it got a 1.
A 1?
I don't like it.
You didn't spit it out.
No.
I mean, it gets only a 1. It's still beer. It only gets a 1 if you actually spit it out.
No, I don't like it. It has a bitter aftertaste. It has a weird note in it. I don't like it.
Oh, wow. And what are you going to give it for finish then?
Well,
A mouthfeel.
I'll give it a 3 because it's normal. And the finish, it gets a 1.
Whoa, Kimberly, without mercy, just rated the Polish beer. Whoa. Taste, yeah. Okay-ish, but really nothing exciting. I thought the Italian beer wasn't very exciting, but this is even less exciting. So I'm going to go 2.5 on that.
Hi, Alma.
As far as mouthfeel is concerned, that wasn't very offensive. I didn't mind that. I'm going to go with a 3 for that.
Yeah, stick to vodka Poland.
And let's see here.
It's not good.
As far as finish is concerned, yeah, I'll give it a 3. Very mediocre, if not slightly below mediocre beer. It started very promising, actually, with all the bubbles and the nice crisp color that it has. But then,
and then it smelled weird.
That was all. That was all there really was to it. Let's see. No, gee, wait until the Coke tasting.
Coca-Cola, of course.
Like beer before. Megan to Nick, too far. Settle down or you'll be in timeout. Oh, that is funny.
There's
Nick,
a question.
I wonder if I can put myself in time.
I was going to ask, I wonder if can one moderator put another moderator in timeout?
You can't. Elma from Life is Good Today in here. Elma, who together with Ronnie actually won our giveaway drawing just the other day. So congratulations once again.
As soon as I get everything in and the box ready to go, I will show everybody what we are sending.
Oh yes, yeah, we will be showing that. So in conclusion to the Polish beer that we tasted, Paul says stick to vodka Poland. Yeah, I think you might be onto something there. I think that's very accurately phrased there, Paul. Claymere says hi to Alma and says, I still go with Saigon Export. Okay. My sweet Kimberly, says Alma. Anthony says, you can't. You can only block and report. Yeah, see? There you go. All right, so now the big question is, now we need to rank the beers that we tasted 1 to 4. So let's do a recap here, quick recap. The Saigon Export from Vietnam.
Let's taste it again.
Yeah, we need to put them in order, so we need to rank them once again. So we're going to do the Saigon first.
Very good.
This helps with, of course, making sure that no beers will be wasted. All right, so here we go once more. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh man, this is good. I really do like this.
There's nothing wrong with
Who would ever thought a Vietnamese beer? Yeah, I really like this.
It's nice beer.
Yeah. So, cleanse the palate.
Well, you know what? Mine's very clear tonight.
I think so too. But we'll get to that. We need to be sure. And we need to make sure that all the beer goes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There we go. Cheers.
Deliciousness. Isn't it beautiful? Tell me it's not beautiful. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's like a dancing flavor almost. It dances. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's like you take a sip, and all of a sudden there's like all this like vibrant, I don't know.
Hey, Megan, when we go to a resort in Jamaica, I'm going to be checking to see if they have this beer. Do you have
This
the
is
dragon
really
beer?
good.
No, well then we're not coming.
This is honestly really good. I'm impressed. All right, then next sip of water. All right, let's see here. And the next one was the Italian beer. I think that is the lightest of all the beers that we're tasting tonight. Bro, get your Italian beer. Saluti.
Salute.
I taste this beer and it's like boring. It's like it's beer, but it's not exciting beer. So whereas like Paul said, whereas the Polish maybe should stick to making vodka, maybe the Italians should stick to making wine. Just saying. And then after cleansing the palate one more time.
I don't even need to cleanse my palate. I know I don't like the last one.
Oh boy, harsh words from Kimberly for the Polish beer. But you need to taste it just so they can see the face you're making.
Yes, of course.
Look at the Spanish dancing flavor. Pretty sure that's the ganja talking. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, let's taste the Polish beer one more time. Come on, take a big sip. Big sip. Come on, big sip. There you go. Yummy.
You know what? It just has the most bitter aftertaste. It's almost sour.
Okay,
It's so bitter.
Here's a question for you. Between the Italian beer and the Polish beer, which is like the least boring?
Okay, I'll be honest. I would drink, the Italian beer is okay. It's not my favorite beer. But this sucker, I would push across the table to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you send it back?
I probably wouldn't send it back. If you said you couldn't drink it, I would probably finish it. It's not please dump this down the drain. But I would probably try to, it's one of those beers I would go, here, Neil, you taste it. And if he said, oh, that ain't bad, I'd say, okay, you drink it.
Right.
And then if he said he didn't like it, then I would hand it to Spencer and see if he liked it. And then hopefully by the time we passed around the table, it was gone.
Yeah.
Now mix them all together. I think not.
Well, I don't know. I may have to revise some ratings though.
I'm not
because I'm just
anything.
really not impressed with the Italian beer. It is so boring. Well, anyways.
And you're used to Italians being exciting.
Oh. Yeah, but that is women.
Yeah.
All right. So Dancing King Megan says that dragon beer sounds like a very potent potable Dutch approved.
Yes.
Niggas now mix them all together. Oh no, that would be bad. That would be really bad, Nick. Let's not do that. Okay, Kimberly, do you have your final ranking ready?
Yes, I know what my rankings are.
All right. So can you point out the bottle that's gonna be number 4 for you, the last one?
That would be the Polish beer.
Okay, here is Kimberly's loser for tonight.
Last place.
Last place. Very clear-cut last place indeed for her.
And I'm burping.
Yeah, you are. Now, what is your third one?
My third one is going to be the Italian beer.
All right, so Birra Moretti L'Autentica gets third spot from Kimberly.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Who gets second?
The Vietnamese beer.
The Vietnamese beer, so Saigon Export, gets second place from Kimberly.
Yes, very good.
Which means that Kimberly's winner of tonight is the Dragon Stout from Jamaica.
Woo!
All right.
That was just for you, Elma.
Yeah. Megan says, Kim, don't steal Nick's signature move. You know he's a master of pushing plates and drinks away. He thinks he's Gordon Ramsay. Shut it down.
Oh my god, it must make a...
Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny. Okay, as for me, yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to have some revising to do here. I need a more of a sip of both the Italian beer and the Polish beer, just to make up my mind between the two of them. So this is the Italian one. Okay. Clean the palate here. And now the Polish one looks almost identical.
It does. Looks very similar. I want potato chips now. Potato chips sound good, don't they?
I'm actually going to revise my ratings. So the Italian beer, the taste actually goes down to a 2 from a 3. I really don't care for that. It's just so boring. Whereas the Polish beer moves up from a 2.5 to a 3. Mouthfeel, I'm going to move the Italian one down to a 3.
Neil takes this very seriously. 2.5, 2 3/4.
Well, sometimes it is not, it's like not quite a 3 and not quite a 2, and then it is like in the middle. You know, I like to be precise about things. Let's see here.
Because everybody that's watching is going, you know what? I tasted that, Neil, and I think it was a 2.5. I think that 2 3/4 wasn't quite right.
All right, I've made up my mind. Here we go. So, look at this here. It's Vanishing Santa who spliffs all around for a Jamaican beer. There you go. Paul says she got the munchies from the Jamaican beer.
I want potato chips. You know what I want? I want the dill pickle Pringles potato chips.
Oh, gosh. For real?
Oh, those are so good.
So, my final rating is as follows. Last place goes to the Italian beer. Yes.
Really?
Yes. You know what? I tasted it for like a second time and a third time, and it's like boring, and even more boring than like following times. No, I'm really not impressed with it. Third place goes to the Polish beer here, the Chiwiec. Although initially it didn't seem like much, this is not because this is so much better than the Italian beer, but the Italian beer was so much worse than this. It just was. It was really don't care for that beer. But then number 1 and number 2.
You know what? I ranked the water in the middle.
Rank the water in the middle.
Nick is asking where did the water rate? And for me, in the middle, to be honest with you, because I'll tell you what, I would drink that bottle of water over those other 2 beers at the end.
Oh boy, it's Vanishing Santa. Hang on, I'm grabbing a calculator. Oh, that's crazy. Megan goes, we can send y'all some Kentucky beers provided we're allowed to ship them. We have a bourbon-infused beer called Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale. That's the bomb.
I would like to try that.
Yeah, it sounds interesting for sure.
Oh my God, that sounds great.
Yeah. Nick means buy the bottle of water. He means the Italian beer. Yeah, like I said, that was last. But then numbers 1 and 2, because it was between the Vietnamese beer, of course, and the Saigon and the Dragon Stout. So, well, that is what I have yet to make my mind up about. So usually, he's usually going to pick a clear, crisp kind of beer. But the problem is, to be perfectly honest with you, there are no German beers in this group, which is a good thing, because generally, if there's a German beer and he knows there's a German beer, he picks the German beer. Well, yeah, that is usually how it is, but there isn't. And so the winner is going to be either the Dragon Stout from Jamaica,
which would be amazing,
or the Saigon export from Vietnam. So
I'm going to taste that again.
Yeah, what is it going to be? What is it going to be? You know, if you look on the ratings that I gave, you would think that it is a clear-cut win for the Saigon export. But then, you know what? This calls for another. Oh wait, you finished off the Saigon export, didn't you? Well, then I can only taste the Dragon Stout one more time.
Well,
then
I didn't finish it off. I only drank what you gave me.
Oh, that's how it is. Well, let's taste this one more time. Hmm. Tough.
He would like a Modelo.
It is Modelo for the win. Yeah, I do like my Modelo beer for sure. It's a very close call. I am going to revise some ratings again.
Okay. The Jamaican beer, I gotta say this too. Okay, it gets extra points because it's called Dragon.
Okay.
How awesome is that? It's Dragon beer.
You already proclaimed the Dragon Stout to be your winner.
Well, yeah.
So you don't need to give it even more points. You already gave it a perfect score.
Well, I wanted to give it more points, but you said I can give it above a 5.
You cannot give it above a 5.
I'm done.
The Dragon
it's
Stout,
fantastic.
The Dragon Stout is going to have 2 improved ratings. Mouthfeel is going to get a 5 instead of a 4, and so will finish. I mean, it's
a great beer.
Really something. Really something.
It smells delicious.
All right, I have made up my mind.
It's deep and dark and yummy.
It is a very, very, very close call between the numbers 1 and 2, because I really do like both the Saigon export from Vietnam and the Dragon Stout from Jamaica. The silver medal for me goes to the Saigon export from Vietnam.
We agreed!
Goes to Vietnam, the Saigon export. Very nice crisp
Neil
beer
and I
indeed.
agree!
Very crisp beer indeed. And that means that in a very rare occasion in history.
Upside down turnaround.
Upside down turnaround. Unprecedented, I would almost call it. The Dragon Stout wins it for me as well.
It's delicious.
What an incredible beer this is. I mean, everything was just like so astonishingly good about this that I was really impressed. I did not see it coming that this was going to be that fantastic. So big compliment, of course, to the brewers in Jamaica, the Red Stripe Brewery for the Dragon Stout beer. This is absolutely delicious.
I love it.
I love everything about it. And this is, you know, the big question is for me when it comes to dark beer, will I drink this other than with a meal? And honestly, I wholeheartedly can, in all honesty, answer that question with yes for this beer. So, yeah. Very remarkable, which means that the only difference really between the end rankings was in the final 2 that we had reversed. So Kimberly preferred the Italian beer over the Polish beer, and for me it was the other way around. But we agreed in that the Dragon Stout from Jamaica was ultimately the big winner of tonight. And for Kimberly, it was a predictable winner because she does tend to like her darker beers. For me, on the other hand, this is a major surprise. This is an unprecedented event in, let's say, my history as a beer taster.
What's our background?
What's our background?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even do that yet. No, we didn't. If you can guess our background, go ahead. Hint, it is a place that you would associate with beer. Or a country, I should say. Adventure Xanadu says, do they sell the dragon beer by the gram or the ounce? Yes, I know. That is so funny. Nick goes, per the liquor store, best characterized as a sweet milk stout since the roasted malt dominates with smooth, creamy chocolate and coffee flavors layered to make this a very interesting beer. That it sure does.
Wow.
That it sure does. That is a great description indeed.
They did a great job. Thank you for looking that up.
I picked more so up on the chocolate rather than the coffee notes. But that might just be a personal thing, of course. Anthony guesses in Europe. Yes, it is in Europe, Anthony. Very good. Paul says, how do they get the dragon beer in the little baggie? Everyone running with the ganja beer.
Yeah.
That's funny. Megan guesses Amsterdam. No, it's not Amsterdam, but Clay, you are very close. A brewery in Germany. It's not a brewery, but it is in Germany.
It is in Germany, Clay.
So,
You're right.
what is this, and what place in Germany would this be? And again, it is a place that is very much associated with beer.
The funny thing is, it's a place that Neil and I found by accident.
Yes.
It wasn't a place we were going.
And then we sat down at a canopy and drank beer.
Of course.
So
Neil and I got out of a train. We were going to another train and came out to look around and went, oh my. And not only did we have a beer there, we actually ended up coming back the next day and walking around this area. And then we ended up going to, then when I came over to visit in Christmas time, we went to Christmas markets here too.
Yeah. Megan guesses it. Munich. Very good. Very good. But what is this in Munich? Do you have any idea what this could be? If anyone else does, do let us know.
Area.
But it is indeed Munich in Germany. Very, very good. Here, we'll show you a little bit more of the picture that we have here. This is the view if you look through what appears to be a gate. Mm-hmm. An old gate.
Beautiful, beautiful street.
According to Nick, some biergarten. No, it's actually not a biergarten, although we have seen our fair share of those back when I was living in Germany.
When you are in Germany, everywhere you walk.
Paul says, thanks for a fun time. Night, folks. Hey, Paul, thank you so much for coming. It was great to have you with us, and hopefully we'll see you again. Mm-hmm. So thank you so much. Good night, and enjoy your weekend. You were saying?
Wherever you walk in Germany and you're walking along the streets and the restaurants put out tables with canopies. And so there's all these wonderful canopied tables sitting everywhere, and you can sit down and have a beer and something to eat, or just a beer, and you can walk to the next one and have another beer.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. Clay says Bamberg, Germany. No, it was Munich indeed. So it is Munich. Megan was right about that. But what is this? You just have some more dragon, but you'll be up all night. That is funny.
Just tell them.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone seems to have a clue of what this could be. Rafael says here, you need to try a left-hand milk stout. Okay. Yummy. I'm assuming, yes, that might be a darker beer too.
A little bit left.
So anyways, this here, because since I'm not seeing any more guesses coming in, is called the Sendlinger Tor in Germany, in Munich to be precise. Very nice area of the city. Not quite dead center, but not too far away from it either. And absolutely
Beautiful
lovely area to walk around. It's going right off of a shopping street. Has lots of canopies where you can have some delicious food and beer. And
the buildings are just really pretty.
Oh yes, very much. They do a great job making the old and new kind of melt together. So expect there to be more like older architecture, like very ornate, and at the same time more like your modern architecture. It's really a nice area.
Actually, it's one of our pictures, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, Megan. This is actually one of our own pictures. It dates. It's an older picture for sure. It dates back from the time that I was living in Germany. So that's at this point,
were we living
8-9 years ago?
I don't think we were living there. I think I was just visiting.
Yeah, you might even have been visiting back then. Rick Steves. That's funny. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we are going to be wrapping it up.
I think so too.
Because, TTT, nice photo.
Thank you.
That's funny. Yeah, we're going to be wrapping it up, guys, because tomorrow morning, as you know, at 10 a.m., so that is in, let's say less than 10 hours already.
Yeah,
we will be on again. This time it will be for the We Will Cruise Again Cruiseathon. So we still have like a little bit of beer to finish, not a whole lot. and then we will be calling it a night.
Now, Doug, are you going to do a premiere now?
I think he might, but we'll see. I'm gonna leave that to him to answer. So, anyways, we hope to see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. when we do the kickoff of Saturday, the Saturday part of the Cruiseathon. Thank you so much for coming. Really enjoyed your company. Had some great laughs. We feel that we started the weekend in a great way, right?
Somebody just joined us. Hi.
What? That's funny. Nico's Chuck. Doug and Nikki setting up the premiere as we speak. All right, we might actually stop by while we're finishing the rest of our beer.
Everybody should stop by and take a look.
Yeah,
this is about
great.
Egypt.
Yes. Chuck, they need a beer funnel.
Last thing I need.
Special thank you, of course, to our moderators in here who made sure that everything was running nice and smooth for this beer tasting. So, Adventures in Xanadu says, have a great night. Lots of fun. That it sure was. And hey, thank you so much. Really enjoyed your comments you made. That was awesome.
That was fun.
Yeah. And hopefully we will see you tomorrow. Morning at 10 a.m. EST. Until next time, this is Neil.
And I'm Kimberly.
And this is To Travel and Tour TV. Good night.
Bye.
And see you tomorrow morning.